Hey, good morning. Good Tuesday morning, everybody. This is David Hood and Brandon Rink at TigerNet.com. We're here in the West in Charlotte for the annual ACC Football Kickoff. It's a big 3 days. That's right, 3 days this time around. Not 2 days for the ACC, which is going away from divisions. It's kind of bringing in teams all 3 days. Today, we have Syracuse, Miami, Georgia Tech, and Louisville. But, of course, we also have the Commissioners Forum with Jim Phillips. And we have a rules forum with the head of the ACC officials. So kind of a big day on tap, despite the fact that there's just 4 teams. Of course, 14 teams will be here over those 3 days. There's 15 teams in the league. All 15 of those teams would love to have this guy at some point, the national championship trophy. Clemson, of course, has won it 3 times, 2 times under the Dabo Swinney. But here we go. We've got the ACC Football Kickoff. We have all the helmets behind us. We have the lockers with the 4 teams coming in. Of course, a lot of storylines coming out of this kickoff. Today with the commissioner, it's going to be how do you keep the ACC relevant considering the revenue gap between this league and other leagues. Right now, the Pac-12, they don't have a media rights deal. They're kind of fighting that battle a little bit. The Big 12 has expanded. Of course, the Big 10 added UCLA. They added Southern Cal. The SEC added Texas. They added Oklahoma. You're talking about in a few years, the Big 10, the SEC, their team's going to be making $90 million plus probably per year for media rights deals. The ACC team's going to be struggling with about half of that. Maybe if you're Clemson, maybe if they change things, you can get up to 50, 51, 52 million. So the commissioner will have to answer those questions. How do you keep your teams fluid? How do you keep them solvent? How do you keep them competitive against those kinds of numbers? So a big day today. We're going to have it all here from the ACC Football Kickoff. Of course, Clemson will be here Thursday. Going to talk to head coach Dabo Swinney. We'll have quarterback Cade Klubnik, offensive lineman Will Putnam, and defensive tackle Tyler Davis. Those guys will all be here. Florida State comes in on Wednesday. They might be the favorites coming out of this. We'll have to see. But we'll be here for all 3 days. David Hood, Brandon Rink, Nikki Hood will be here later for TigerNet.com.